Hi everyone, this is Lori here from Lori Hooks. Welcome. Thanks for spending time with me today. This is my weekly yarny crochet and knit catch up. And so I'm going to show you what I've been working on this week. I don't have anything finished, just a couple things that I've been working on, continued projects, and let's talk about them. So first of all, my Eva Cardigan, which this is the back panel that I've worked up so far. I used the same colors for mine, excuse me, as she used for hers in the samples on her website, on her blog. But my colors don't contrast like hers do. I'll show you them again. And then I will insert a picture of hers. So I'm a little disappointed with how similar to the colors look. Like to me, it looks a little more contrasted on camera. Right now it looks like I got one large color block in like a gray and then another smaller color block in pink. That's not what I was intending. So now that I've done this much, it's starting to bother me. And because I'm in Canada, and the yarn that I'm using. So this is Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek DK. And the three colors are Mist, Cloud Control, and Pink Lemonade. And I'm in Canada. And I did an earlier video about how I imported my, like how I placed an order and got it here in Canada from Hobby Lobby. And it's processed and it has an extra cost, obviously. So it's not a huge extra cost. So, you know, I really wanted to use this yarn. I don't want to use something else. I purchased it especially for making this project, so I need to think about my next steps and decide what I'm going to do next. If I'm going to place an order for, you know, a few, these are like little donuts of a different color and see whether or not I like the way that looks. I'm in decision mode right now. I just kind of looked at it yesterday and went, this isn't working. I'm disappointed. I'm not happy. And now I have to figure out where to go from there. So I haven't decided yet. And I'm going to put a pause on this project as well until I figure that out. So that is my Eva Cardigan. Colors aside, which has nothing to do with the pattern designer. The pattern is going very well. She has a very good YouTube tutorial. The pattern itself is free on her blog. I did purchase the PDF copy, and all of this is going to be linked in the description box below. Yeah, so it has nothing to do with the pattern. This is the colors, and I guess that they've changed, or the lots that I've got are different than the original. Yeah, so that is my Eva Cardigan. So the next thing that I've been working on was my socks, and I'm working on the second one of the two. So here's the first one, and here's the second one. Last week when I showed it to you, I think I was around here. I was just about to get started on the heel, and now I'm about halfway between the heel and the toe. So we're back into the marginless portion of the sock where you can kind of crochet along. This one does have a pattern in it, so you do need to count for the pattern on every other row. And this pattern is also a free pattern. It's a free pattern on Ravelry. And I dropped my pattern, but it is Hermiones Everyday Socks by Dreams and Fiber, and I will have that pattern also linked in the description box below. The colors that I'm using for this is, sorry, it's hooked under me here. This is Online Super Sock Here's what it looks like. They call this color black. It is 75% virgin wool and 25% polyamide. And I did wash the first sock to see how it washed up and all that stuff. And they're a little tight on me, but they fit my daughter, so they will probably end up going to her as long as she likes them. So that is the main two things that I've been working on. I did get started on another pair of socks. So this is Mary Maxim bamboo stripes. I purchased this a few weeks ago from Mary Maxim, obviously. And these are, this yarn is 25% bamboo, 50% superwash wool, and 25% nylon. It's got a bit of a stretch to it. And I decided to work these on bigger needles. The original, these first socks, and just so you know, I'm a new knitter. If you're new here, I'm a new knitter. This is my second pair of socks that I made. My first pair I made like thick socks with 4-weight yarn. This is sock yarn, and I'm using a 2.25 millimeter needle. And these ones I'm using a 2.5 just to see the difference, and it's going to be a little bit bigger. This is going to be a vanilla sock because I wanted something just to knit, no counting, any of that. So that is my vanilla socks that I just started these last night. I'm just getting started on the ribbing, and I want to finish the ribbing before the weekend because I'm going to go visit my parents, and I wanted a mindless project to work on while I was there. So that is what I've been working on this week. Upcoming, I purchased some Christmas ornament amigurumi. I think they're ornament size. I didn't read the measurements on the pattern out actually, but I purchased some Christmas amigurumi patterns. So I need to get my, because I'm going to use the Sheepy's Katona for them. So I need to get them out and see whether or not I need to purchase yarn or whether or not the colors that I have are going to work, which I hope that they will. So that is upcoming. With being away this weekend, I don't know if I'll get started on it before my next video next week or when I'll get started on that. The other thing I did this week is I went to Michael's. Michael's had carrot cakes on sale, and I saw this on the app that the carrot cakes were on sale. I usually look every week just to see what's on sale at Michael's, what's going on, and noticed that the carrot cakes were on sale. But when I got to the store, none of the shelves were marked that they were on sale. So there could have been other stuff on sale, and I didn't know. They didn't mark the shelves. They didn't have, the only shelves they had marked for sale at my store was the Bernat big blanket type yarns. I don't think there was any other real sales marked at all on the shelves. But these in Canada are normally $14.99, and I think I got them for, they were 10 something. I think they were $10.39, something like that. And this is Karen latte cake. I've never purchased these before, so this will be something new for me to work with. They're very soft. Information on these. This is 58% acrylic, 42% nylon. The color I bought was blackberry. They recommend a 6.5 millimeter crochet hook or knitting needle, and they call this a bulky 5. I wouldn't really call it a bulky 5. It's more like a 4 plus hairy stuff on it. So yeah, I wanted to give this a try, see whether or not I liked it. It's very soft. I bought 3 of them. And that was my Michael's purchase this week. So I think that's it for what I have to talk about. I love reading your comments. I love hearing about what you all are working on. So if you'd like to write to me in the comments or send me an email, that's also in the description box. I'd love to hear from you. And yeah. So thanks for spending time with me today. If you enjoyed this video, if you can like it, that would be great. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel and you'd like to subscribe and hit that notification bell, that would be appreciated. And I will see you next time on Lori Hooks. Bye, everyone.